Ben, thanks for staying with us. Now, let's delve into the Nigeria Communications Commission, of course, saying that Nigeria's data usage increased by 413.79% as 41.38 million subscribers joined the nation's internet population in 4 years, according to data from the Nigeria Communications Commission, NCC. Nigeria's internet data usage increased from 68,154.12 terabytes in 2018 to 350,165.39 terabytes in 2021, based on industry statistics from the NCC. Within the time under review, broadband penetration increased from 19.97% in January 2018 to 40.88%. Now, for further analysis on this, Charles Farquhar is an investment banker and business analyst. He joins us now to further discuss this. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Farquhar.
Thank you very much.
Now, looking at the statistics, apparently Nigerians who have subscribed to internet usage have increased from 2018, that's about 68,000 in 2018 to about 350,000 in 2021. But despite all of this, the broadband usage has dropped. How do you reconcile these two realities?
Yes, you can see the increase in usage of these services with more subscribers. The telecom providers are supposed to improve on their facilities so that the quality will still remain the same. But because of the challenges they are having, they are not able to improve on the quality of the service, and that is why we are seeing these kind of issues.
So you're saying that the increase in the number of subscribers has led to a drop in the broadband, what's it called now? Reach.
Yes.
But before we delve further into the discussion, let's take a break. We'll be right back. Before the break, we were talking about how to marry the fact that the subscribers have increased,
yes,
but broadband penetration has dropped by almost 50%. And of course, you mentioned the fact that these telcos are facing challenges that have not been dealt with.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some of these challenges.
Yes, I mean, even as a subscriber myself, being an investment banker and of course a trader, we do a lot of internet services, a lot of data. Because, I mean, after the COVID-19, we found out that most of us decided to begin to work remotely. So our usage of these services increased. Now, the telecom companies will need that are providing these services. They operate a business in Nigeria. And we all know the ease of doing business in. Currently, what we have, security issues are there, power issues are there, infrastructural issues are there. So all these, the telcos just have to make sure they provide for these challenges. But it has not been easy for them. But being in business, you still have more and more subscribers coming. But of course, you will tell them to go.
Would it be the responsibility of the telcos to deal with these challenges? Because if you talk about power, these are not issues within the purview of the telcos. They fall within the purview of the federal government.
I may agree with you, but you can see that even in running your small-scale businesses, in our offices, most of us have provided alternative source of power. We're not saying it is our responsibility, but for you to maintain that quality, for you to still continue to be in business, at least serve your customers, you need to make some little adjustment and arrangement. That's just the advice we are giving to this telecom company. Because me as a business person, I know I don't rely on the national grid 100%. There are alternative. That is what we are just advising the telco, please. And they're already doing it. Because I know in places where they maintain their marks, we know the kind of thing. They run their own generator 24/7. They're already doing it, but what we are saying, they should continue to do it. And at the same time, maybe we are not going to say we're going to increase the services in terms of the cost. We know it has increased already. But we are saying try to maintain your services, the quality based on your new costs.
But talking about the mast, we know that there are also some challenges when it comes to the maintenance of this mast and some issues of sabotage that they've recorded in time past. But what do you see as a way out of all of these challenges?
Yes, very simple. Our Nigerian environment is very unique. People have done businesses here and they have succeeded. I am not saying the telcos are not doing what they're supposed to do. What happens to their corporate social responsibility? There is nothing wrong if you cite a mark here in the community. The security man must come for that community. And you ensure that it is their project. And you let them know that whatever happens to this man, it is your responsibility. That's the community, the youth. Let them take ownership. Let the community see some presence of this telecom community in their community. And I'm assuring you that you will see that the cases of sabotage will reduce to a very minimal level.
So you're saying that it should be a collaboration
between the communities, the host communities, and of course the telecom providers.
But the NCC is saying that the increase in data usage, that's from 68,000 in December 2018 to 125,000 as of December 2019, is linked to the increase in broadband penetration in the country within the year. But do you think enough is done in this regard? Because they are saying that the increase in subscription is due to the increase in broadband penetration.
Yes, it's not only about penetration. Yeah, there are some places in the country that they don't have internet service. Yes, the telcos have done so much. They have been able to get to this remote area. But what about the quality of the service?
So it's not just about penetration, it's also about the quality
of those services.
Because many Nigerians will tell you, especially subscribers, will tell you that internet is not really as strong as you would want it to be.
Exactly. Even here in Lagos, there are some places you go to. So we are saying, apart from the penetration, the quality of the service they are providing should improve. That's the advice we are giving to.
Yeah, but it looks like the consumers are made to bear the brunt of all of this, because the businesses now run on, it's a digital world. Businesses now run on the internet. A lot of homes use the internet and all of that. You would expect that with all of the money going to the telecoms and the telcos rather, they talk about the fact that they increase the price of
tariff and all that.
Tariff. Do you understand? So you would expect that with all of this money they're making, they should also be able to scale up to provide better services.
I agree with you. They should scale up. But again, you will say that they're also paying their taxes. Yes, they're paying their taxes very well. It's just the business environment, the ease of doing business here in our country. But we know government is doing a lot.
Yes, we keep moving up on the ease of doing business.
Exactly.
The last we were at 131 from 146. So how do we reconcile all of these differences?
A lot of work still needs to be done. The government is doing a lot. Even the telecom companies, they're also doing a lot. But this is the reality we are saying. I'll give you a very simple example. We ran a training for some of our colleagues and all over the world. At the end, we gave them a survey. They said the issue was technology. You are there, you are hooked up to the program, all of a sudden, your internet has gone off. That was a major challenge. In fact, somebody even said, they told him, he was using the particular telecom company, I won't mention the name, they told him, please, Oga, come very close to our office. We're able to do it for you and you have that strong internet. So you can see that they also know that there are real challenges. But like I said, they are also doing their best to ensure that they give the best quality service in terms of telecom services. Let's
look at the number of active internet subscription in Nigeria, especially if you look at it by state. In the first quarter of 2022, Lagos had the highest number of active voice subscribers in the first quarter of 2022 with 24.2 million subscribers, and that was followed by Kano with 11.6 million, Ogun with 11.5 million, while Bayelsa had the least with 1.45 million, followed by Ekiti with 1.78 million. What are the lessons here? One would expect that Lagos should be followed by a state like Ogun and not Kano. What do you see any discrepancies?
Again, these are statistics, and as long as we're not going to contest those figures, yes, Lagos number one, undoubtedly. But if you look at Kano also, it's a major hub for commerce. And of course, the population in Kano too has also increased. So you can see that the business that is going on in Kano is an international city. People come from other parts of Central Africa, Libya, Sudan, Chad, Niger.
So are you saying Kano is more industrial than Ogun State?
No, we've not said so in terms of commerce.
Okay.
You know, in terms of commerce. And of course, maybe the services there, I wouldn't say it is better compared to Ogun State. You know, Ogun State is close to Lagos. And you expect,
exactly.
Most of the companies have their industrial headquarters in Ogun State.
Yes.
Probably, maybe they're not taking advantage of that. I wouldn't know. But Kano State being second, of course, for me, it's just a temporary something. By the time they do another statistics again, you see that those numbers will definitely change.
All right, that's a fine place to leave it. Thank you so much, Mr. Charles Fakroha, business analyst. Thank you for your time on Business Breakfast.
Thank you very much.
All right, with that, we'll wrap it up on the show today. A very big thank you for being a part of the show. My name is Omobolanle Adeshuyi, and from all of us here, have a wonderful day. Bye for now.